for this milestone. So what I did first, let me go over to the HTTP server. I added two API routes for the wants table, which stores sets that users want or they want to have. So this just this just executes a sort of procedure called add once, and depending on the value that was returned, it will work, or it'll alert the user that the item is already in the list, and I'll showcase that in a second. And also the delete with the del once route, which is the same except it deletes an item, and if that item is not in your wants list, it'll warn you that it couldn't do it because it's on your list. I've also edited search.js. I've added event listeners for the buttons in our website. So if I log in real quick, oh, the server is off. Let me turn that on real quick. If I log into my account, I'll be able to see. So if let's say I want the Jurassic World, I'd press on add once, and it's on my list. And if I were to press it again, it'll warn me that this item is already in my want list, so it won't add a multiple of the same item, and then I can delete it. And if I were to delete it again, it'll say that it's on your want list, so you can't delete it. So that's what that does. And yeah.
So for me, I made a search sets, which just calls the search sets by Sprock. All it does is like takes in sets, set nums, and theme, which is just something you would input later in the HTML that I will show. And it will try and like find sets based on that. The JavaScript really is just to add like a listener to check for if there's like a post and stuff like that, the usual. Um, I'll just showcase it. So for instance, let's say we want to look for a set that has the letter Z in it. So it finds like all the sets with the letter Z in it. But then maybe we want to look for like set with a number of 105. So we'll find any sets with like a set number of 105 in that part of the set number, for instance, these. And now like we could look for plush or something, and it'll only show the plush. Or if we go to town or something of similar, we can just find that as well. And here would just be the sprout that I've made.
Alrighty, and then let me share screen. And then for my portion, I added, I am currently logged in. So if you are not logged in, these two tables show cannot access. But similar to the other two, I added a couple app routes that call different stored procedures, which enable the user to, while logged in, view their own sets here and their wanted sets here. Oh, looks like I don't have any wanted sets. Let me go to sets table and like add wants on like a couple of these. And then it will add those to the wanted sets. And then like, for example, if you see how this has like quantity 7 for the Jurassic World PS Vita game, I can just make that a bit bigger. That'll add there. Um, and that is called via several views that were added, along with a couple stored procedures to get those items. But yeah, that's our milestone for this week.